Hello YouTube family, and welcome to episode 2 of India Dark Secrets and Confessions. This is your channel to learn from people's experiences in India and help a brother or a sister with advice in different aspects of life. Thank you very much for the support that you have given me. Thank you very much for the subscribers. We are on 18 subscribers right now. I hope that the channel is going to keep on growing and a lot of people will be helped from this channel. So guys, before I get down into the story, don't forget to click like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified each and every time that I release a new video. So the story for today is a story that we are supposed to draw a lot of lessons from, and it's a really when I was reading the story, I never expected that we would get something like that from the international students who are studying in India. So the story goes as follows. The writer wrote, "Hello bro, how are you? First of all, I would like to thank you for putting such a channel for people like us. God bless you, bro, and I hope this channel will grow beyond the borders of India." Thank you very much, brother. So the writer continues to say, "Please do not reveal my ID. People should just know that I'm a 25-year-old guy studying at Chandigarh University. I am a person who has been raised in a family of believers. Partying has never been my thing and will never be. Not after what happened to me after I attended my first party in India. When I came to India, I always had a friend who told me not to attend parties because of a lot of spiritual transmissions that happen in parties. I asked him if he ever attended a party in India and he told me no. So in my mind, I always had this question. If this guy has never been to a party in India, how would he know what happens? Uncle H, I don't want to lie, I was naive and stupid at the same time." Another friend of mine came, and this guy was in second year. So he came and told me of a party that was organized by some Ghanaians, and I was skeptical at first, but then I gave in to the invitation, not knowing that my life is never going to be the same after that party. The day for the party came. I dressed up and went one foot after the other, going to my demise. When my friend and I reached at the venue where we were supposed to have the party, I felt this weirdness, a force present at the venue from the door. My spirit kept on telling me to go back, but it was already around 10 p.m. at night. The only transport to go back were Ubers, and I was broke. I had to wait for my friend who had a bike to live with me after the party was over. When I was about to enter the venue, I had a wave of a scream with my mother's voice. My heart started racing until one Ghanaian touched my shoulder and said, "Make sure to enjoy, my brother." After his words, I felt this numbness that came with a little chill. When I'm saying a little bit chill, I mean that I was cold emotionally. I stepped into the hall where we were doing the party. It's not much of a hall. When I'm saying places where people do parties, I know that a lot of people who study in India know what I am talking about. We danced and danced and danced. My friend ended up offering me a cup of beer. I drank, not knowing that the beer was spiked with a drug that I don't even know what it is until date. I started seeing these weird things, like people there at the party were drinking wine which looked like blood. In my mind, I thought that it was all intoxication, and now I didn't really see the reality that was happening. It's just the beer. And that all made sense to me at that point in time because, well, I was drunk. It all became intense. I had to ask where the restroom was so that I could clear my head. When I reached the restroom, I looked into the mirror, and on my right shoulder, was a very dark hand like a cloud holding me. I shook my head, looking into the mirror again, and the hand was gone. I washed my face, then I started feeling nauseous. As I was in the washroom, I told myself, you know what, let me just vomit all the things that are making me feel nauseous. Maybe I can go back to normal. I vomited all the beer. Just after cleaning my mouth, I felt a strong grip on the same side which I had seen the arm that was holding me. And as I slowly looked up into the mirror, I saw a dark guy who looked like a person from Sudan holding me from behind. And until this day, I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen him in school or anywhere in the area that we stay. He bent me over with a weird smile on his face. I wanted to shout, but no matter how hard I tried, my voice didn't come out no matter how much I tried. He inserted his penis into my butthole. It was very painful at first until I saw that no one is coming to save me. I started enjoying it bit by bit. I didn't know that when you see ladies moaning during sex, it's a maximum level of enjoyment. This guy made me his woman, and after he saw that I was enjoying it, I think I can say he released me, like I could finally talk without any complication. But due to the enjoyment that I felt, I didn't shout and I didn't tell him to let go. Actually, I held on to him tight. After the act, he left me 25,000 rupees. So for those who are not in India, 25,000 rupees is like $300, right? After the act, he left 25,000 rupees with me, having a writing on one of the notes saying, "Welcome to the big league." It was around 2 a.m. when my friend and I left the party. I never told anyone about what happened until today. When I reached my room, I felt a sharp pain in my head which made me fall to the ground, rendering me unconscious. It was like I'm in a trance. I could feel my body with me, but I couldn't move it or see. All I could do was hear. A female voice came to me and told me that my job was to steal fortune from ladies, girls basically. When I say steal fortune, I mean kill people's future, taking all their blessings and diverting their destinies. And all this could only happen through sex. So I was supposed to have sex with one girl after every 2 months. I should not repeat the girl that I have sex with unless it is the time period before a new girl is needed. If I do this, I would get money. So basically, all the things that I was supposed to do were all for money. And at that point, I needed money because I was broke. When I left home, things went so good. So I saw this as an opportunity to make money, as I was not killing anybody physically, so there was no murder whatsoever that was entitled to me. So I thought that this was a really easy way for me to get money. So fast forward into 5 months, I was keeping the rules nicely and everything was perfect. I started getting money and girls started playing around me, and this made my work easier. Girls, girls, girls. Please, 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 money is not everything. Money is not everything. These are not words from me. These are the words from the guy. Girls, money is not everything. Focus on finding love. Or rather, if you don't want love, don't focus on men, focus on the studies that you came for in India. Because some people in the world out there are evil. I cut off all my friends, especially the ones who always loved inviting me to church, because I knew if I went to church, I would be exposed. So now, rushing down, 1 year down the line, I am still doing whatever I was taught to do. However, the number of the girls that I've been asked to sleep with has increased. I now need to sleep with 3 girls in a month, and now there is something also that has been bothering me lately. Every night I hear the same scream from my mother that I have heard before entering the venue at the party the first time that I attended a party. And with that voice, I also hear the voice of the lady who gave me instructions on how I am supposed to sleep with ladies so that I can get money. The lady says to me, "Kill your mother. She is trying to be a problem to us." Bro, I don't want to kill my mother. I love my mother with all my heart. If this lady told me to kill my dad, yes, I would kill him. What? My brother, this is so wrong. And this is the reason why he's saying that he would kill his father. Because he left me before I was born. I'm not going to kill someone who took care of me and nurtured me till date. Now the problem is the voices keep on becoming louder and louder every day. And I feel like I don't want to do this anymore. I'm also tired of sleeping with girls over and over and over again. Please help me. What should I do to escape this? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to hurt any more girls. Please, please, please help me. First of all, my brother, what I would say to you is, I know your father left you when you were not yet born. But that doesn't give you the right to say, I can kill him if I am given the opportunity. Murder is not something that you can just do and then it goes away. It's something that becomes your burden to carry for the rest of your life. So please drop that thought of saying if the lady who gave you instruction gives you an instruction to kill your father, you would. Because murder is not something that is easy to commit and easy to get away with. Yes, you might get away with it like for the police, but then with your own soul, it will be haunting you. And second thing, my brother, the best thing that you can do for yourself is turn to God. And He's opening His arms to you today. The reason why you are having this feeling that you don't want to do it anymore, it's a conviction that is coming from the Holy Ghost that needs you to go back to God. So take it to God. Those churches that you don't want to go to because you fear being exposed, my brother, go to church. Go to church. God is the only way out of this. People can help you with saying you can go to therapy or whatever, but therapy is never going to help. The only therapy that you need is spiritual therapy that only comes from God. Guys, drop your comments and let us know how you think this brother is supposed to exonerate himself from whatever he did. And to the ladies, what this brother said is something that you should keep in mind. Do not come to India saying, I'm coming to look for a boyfriend who has money. Do you know where that money came from? I'm not saying date people that you consider broke, because you people have standards after all, right? So I'm not going to down your standards, but you guys should know what matters in relationships. Money is not something that you should envy a guy for, that you should love a guy for just because he has money. This is something that also goes to the men. Sex is a spiritual covenant. When you have sex with someone, if they have demons, you are also taking some for yourself. Stay awoke in the streets out there. Be safe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's meet in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button so that you get notified each and every time that I drop a new video. And don't forget to like and put a comment that is going to help our brother here. Let's meet in the next video.